Hey, I'm Robert John Hadfield. Welcome to the world of Audiomover. I was at Walmart the other day and I saw this. And of course, I never had this on vinyl, Jar of Flies by Alice in Chains, because this was 1994 when this came out. So it was all CDs at that point. But I definitely had the CD. When it comes to the grunge time period, Alice in Chains and Soundgarden were the two bands that to this day, I still love both of them. I think they're just amazing. But I remember when this came out, because when Facelift came out, that was in 1990, August of 1990, and I just fell in love with that album. It was so great. It was so amazing. And then Dirt was great. And then they had another EP in there called Sap that was actually pretty cool too. But then when this came out, I thought, why are they doing another EP? Kind of strange, but there were some really killer songs on here. And the cover was also, I remember seeing this the first time and thinking, what in the world am I looking at here? You've got this head back there. You got the jar, obviously with the flies, then how it's kind of got all the debris kind of hanging out of it. You got this head, and then this little hand over here. Like, it almost looks like it's coming from another direction, like it can't even be, I don't know. Anyway, it just kind of threw me. And then you got Alice in Chains, obviously on the jar. And then this is kind of, then you see this kind of microscopic shot of this fly. But man, this was an example of the great harmony that they would do. And I mean, Stay Away was so great. No Excuses was so great. This was, I really love this. And this was actually produced by the band. So let's take a look on the inside. I'm just kind of now curious to see. Buying records at Walmart. Can you believe it? So crazy. Oh, so it says Jar of Flies kind of in the background. Then they have all the lyrics here. Okay. And then we have the same kind of fly right there. Produced by Alice in Chains. Layne Staley, that guy's voice was just so amazing. And when you put Layne and Jerry together, because I remember the first time when you hear Man in the Box the first time, and you hear, feed my eyes, now you sewing them shut. You hear the two of them going back and forth. And then in the other songs where they're doing the harmonies together, man, they were so great. I just loved those guys. So let's take a look at it and see what the vinyl looks like. By the way, if you're not familiar with Audiomover, if this is the first time you've ever seen something, we have a full channel where we basically go through all classic rock, everything from about 1965 to 1995. And oh my gosh, look how cool this is. It's so fascinating looking at vinyl these days, because it seems more substantive. All the vinyl that comes out today is really thick and heavy, and it's so cool these days, because I was a vinyl junkie when I was younger. I've got thousands of records. If you followed the Audiomover channel, you'd know all about them, because we get out records. And so again, if you don't follow, go check out the Audiomover channel. We do old rock magazines, and we go through old records, and anything from about 65 to 95, we go through that stuff. And I think if you enjoy this kind of stuff, you'd enjoy that channel. And so, hey, down below, hit the like button, follow this channel if you're not following this channel. And with that, have yourself a fantastic day.